Minecraft! And yet another splash screen text that I don't catch the reference to. Tyrion would love it. I don't know who that is or what that is. This is episode 8 of Brian playing Vinyl Fantasy, this custom map, version 1.1.1. And this episode will be a little bit slower than some of the others. Not as much action. We're going to be bridging out to the lava pyramid and also doing some kind of supply runs, but at the same time I do a lot of talking, both about the game as well as generally trying to be entertaining, and so I hope you'll enjoy it. Let's go ahead and get started. Welcome back to more Vinyl Fantasy. We just came back from the Jukebox Monument where we dropped off our first record disc that we got in the last episode. There are still quite a few places where enemies can spawn here on the starter island, so I need to be careful. But I think what I want to do is I want to go light up in this direction toward that lava pyramid next. Obviously there was more to explore in the snow golem area, but at the same time, now that I've got the music disc out of there, I'm kind of less interested in that area, and I would prefer to go ahead and make progress elsewhere on the map. At some point we'll have to go back there when we have better tools, so I can at least go back and get the lapis brick that I know I'll be able to get there. But for now, I'm just interested in going to a different area of the map and making some more progress. And so I'm going to try to do some lighting over in this direction. I'm not carrying kind of like all my best items right now, and I see there's an Enderman spawner over there that I'm also going to need to take out. I'm not using all my best items right now simply because as I get over near the edge here and start trying to bridge out, I think there's, as usual, a fair chance that I will get pushed off the map into the void. And so in order to avoid losing all of my best items, like that cool looting sword, I don't have it on me right now, and after I make this area safe, then we'll go back, hopefully. Let's see, what am I supposed to say here? You're a goner, spawner. Actually, people have suggested a few different catchphrases for what I should say when I, destroy a spawner. And so, hopefully, I will live long enough to try out a few more of those catchphrases that people have suggested. But part of living long enough involves eating some food, and I just have some kind of throwaway zombie flesh on me right now rather than my better food. Actually, I don't remember if I might have to go back to the snow island just to pick up, like, there is an Enderman over here apparently somewhere, so let's be careful where we look. And I know the top of, there is the Enderman, okay. I know the top of this tree I've not opened up, and this tree is tall, there's another Enderman spawner here, hold on. This tree is tall enough that it could contain lava, like so many, I forgot to say catchphrase, what else should I say? I killed the spawner, so that's happy. That's something else that someone suggested, because that's what I always say, it's so happy. People seem to think that's funny, it's just how I feel. But I guess most people just, I don't know, behave in a happy way as opposed to proclaiming that they are happy. And I like, the word happy is happy. Oh, watch this. This is going to be awesome. You ready for this? Say goodbye, Enderman. Ha! I pushed him off. I just saw someone else do that in another video, I forget. Unfortunately, I forget who it was that I saw do it. It looks like that might be a hole out to the bottom of the void, and so I'm going to plug that up. Oh yeah, and I forgot that I have these that give off even more light. I could be placing some of those as well. Alright, and so I still hear a zombie. Oh, the zombie must be on top of this tree, probably. Alright, I need to get on top of this tree, and ideally I want to do it from afar and then dig down in case there's lava in here. So, do I have enough bricks on my person? I think I do. Let's see if I can pillar up. And being wary of the fact that when I do, a zombie's probably going to come out and try to get me. But these are the risks we take on this type of map. I still haven't seen the zombie. Let's put one more torch here temporarily so you guys can see what's going on. And I will kind of like dig my way up the tree perhaps. And try to find the zombie. There he is. Hello. Goodbye. That was fun. I guess that's a zombie walking around below me now. Okay, great. And now it's fine. Oops! How has this creeper not seen me? That's pretty weird, right? He's just up here, right in front of me, hasn't seen me. Bye-bye. And the creeper is gone. I'm not sure how that happened, but that turned out to be very lucky for Brian. because I did not even notice the creeper when I was first crawling up here, so that could have been bad. Alright, I am going to, take down this tree and probably edit back in when something interesting happens. Okay, I think this is sufficiently lit now, and I've gathered a little bit more supplies, and so we can try to start bridging over here, although it's dark out, and I can just kind of, there's definitely mobs over there that I can see kind of like in silhouette. This looks like it's going to be harder to bridge than the last place, possibly, and I'm not going to have snow golems here to help me out. Oops. Oh, well, the good news is the mobs see me, and they just started running towards me and falling off the edge, and so that's good. There is definitely a distinct chance, yep, mobs just keep running off, that there will be a skeleton who's going to go and surprise me and try to shoot me off. And so I think possibly for here I'm going to try to make a bridge that's kind of 2 wide, as opposed to just 1 wide. There's plenty of dirt and wool and other things if I, take the time to gather blocks. In terms of building these bridges and things, I see a creeper over there bouncing around. Right now I don't see a skeleton. And so that's good. Yeah, and so basically it's always a trade-off between how much patience you have to try to start a new area versus how much you just want to go ahead and take risks and run and get over there. And so I'm also going to do this. Let's see, it looks like this way will be better. I want to put out some light, but I don't want the pumpkin to get in the way of where I'm going. Okay, now we can see where we're headed, which is fantastic. And all I see is that creeper. And while I'm not in love with creepers, I certainly prefer a creeper to a skeleton in this particular scenario, because the creeper is not going to provide a long-range attack and try to knock me off. Because that's not his MO. Alright, and I ran out of brown wool blocks, but fortunately I have dirt blocks. Once again, oh, I see another Enderman over there too. And I'm not sure just what happened to the creeper. He might have fallen off the world. If so, that's fine with me. I will put some light out here. I don't hear anyone else. I definitely need to put some light down here as well. I think just torchlight will be enough down here. So as those of you who play the game know, perhaps the rest of you do not, basically torches have a light level of 14, whereas jack-o'-lanterns have a light level of 15. And so basically it means the light goes 1 square farther when it's coming out of a jack-o'-lantern. And so jack-o'-lanterns are superior in that respect as light sources. Oh, crap, crap, crap! Oh, crap. Let's not jump off the world while I'm trying to defend myself from the creeper. Alright, and I did not see where the creeper came from. Okay, there's another... Oh, was he just down here when I thought he fell off the world? He didn't fall off the world. Right. Okay. I was worried that there might have been a creeper spawner. I guess, still the case that there might have been a creeper spawner. But I think these were all just natural spawns. I do see some Enderman haze over there, and I see a bunch of creepers over there. I'm about to run out of torchlight over here. And so, let me just try to get out to there to see where I'm going. And I'm going to need some more blocks to make another bridge. And I'm down to my last pumpkin, so I should probably also go ahead and... Oh, wait. That did not give me the zombie hunger. So I will take advantage of that and not eat any more zombie flesh that probably would. Alright, and so we definitely are going to have an Enderman spawner over there again. And once again, I seem to be lucky. I think I heard a skeleton, but I don't see him yet. And so there's a fair chance I'm going to get knocked off here at some point. But I will just do what I was doing before. I will be thrilled that these enemies are happy to just walk off the world as I build over towards them. And yeah, so far this isn't nearly as bad as I was worried that it was going to be, trying to make the bridge to the next area. So that is happy. Do I have any other blocks on my person? I think I was carrying some wool, yes. Pink wool, fantastic. Not only will we have a functional bridge, but it will also be beautiful. At least for those who like the color pink. Can't say that I really count myself among that group. I'm just going to back up here and survey what we got. Okay, so we have an Enderman walking around. We have a skeleton way over there. I am out of torchlight, and so I think this would be a good time to head on back. Also to double check that we don't get any more spawns in this area, which means I've got it sufficiently lit. It does, well, I have been near here, and so it's possible mobs will still spawn down there, and so I may need to add some more light. Unfortunately, I think my pumpkins and other things and my other food sources are still back down in the snow area, and so I'm going to make a kind of trip back there. Basically, it's just a supply run to go gather some more supplies and bring them back to my main base on the survival island over here. And yeah, then we'll start bridging our way over again, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Actually, while I go back on the supply run, I thought I would bring you guys along, talk to you all. How are you liking the map so far? It's definitely very hard. It starts you out in really kind of dire straits in terms of no resources at all, or if there were any. It sounds like I have missed some that were kind of right at the beginning on the starter island. There might have been a loot chest there. But oh well. But at the same time, like, it's definitely a very cool-looking app. It's a very cool-looking map. It has lots of visual appeal, in my opinion. And yeah, so far, like the snow golem area, like I thought was a very kind of creative area in terms of a way to have the snow golems kind of both be your allies, but also mean that there's creepers exploding, and then also just having ice and snow kind of like throughout the area, and anytime you tried to place light, the water would start flowing. Yeah, and so far I'm enjoying the map. As I mentioned in the comments on one of my videos that I've already posted so far, I think 4 of them have gone up, and this is like number 8 or something. It's definitely more challenging trying to do this kind of parkour to get over here while I'm talking, so hopefully I won't fall off as I'm talking. Do-do-do-do-do, so far so good. Occasionally I'll hold shift to be careful. Yeah, as I was saying in one of the comments on one of these videos, in general, I feel like for these different kind of like hostile survival challenge maps or whatever, it's hard to evaluate the map beforehand, because basically, you know, if you watch other people play the map, you end up getting a bunch of spoilers. Let's see. I guess I'm basically going to bring back kind of just about everything that I have over here, and so I need to make sure I don't fall off on the way back. I will leave a little bit of stuff in the chests here, because it's always good to leave a little bit of stuff behind. Ooh, I do have a stone pick here. I didn't realize that. Yeah, I guess I'll take that back with me now. Or should I leave it here? I'm actually going to leave it here. No, I'll take it with me now. At some point in the future, I'll definitely have stone picks. I'm going to leave a few of the pumpkin seeds here, just to kind of break up that resource. I definitely want that. I will leave a little bit of zombie flesh here. And since I have all the fish, I'll leave some bread here as well. Alright, great. And the furnace is empty. Now I just need to make sure I don't die on the way back. I'll see you guys in just a moment. Okay, now let's shepherd our items safely back home. Yeah, in any case, it's hard to evaluate a map beforehand without having a bunch of spoilers. If you watch another playthrough of the map, like, you know where everything is, and most of, I feel like, playing these custom maps, these hostile survival maps, is kind of about the surprises and trying to like figure out where you should go and figuring out kind of good strategies to deal with enemies and different guys on different portions of the map. Some people don't like it when I kill the snow golems, but on the one hand, basically it's kind of a free supply of blocks, although I don't have snowballs in my inventory, so I can't actually pick them up. Sorry, you died for no reason. And, you know, they're just spawning out of spawners, and so while they are valuable allies, they are also resources to be harvested. And so, them's the breaks. If you happen to be born a snow golem, yep, it's going to be a tough life. Don't have many hit points. Sometimes even your friends are going to punch you in the face just so they can turn you into snowballs. That's just how it goes. Alright, I'm going to bring this stuff home, and then we will continue trying to bridge over to that crazy lava pyramid over there, and it looks like, oh yeah, I'm already, I don't know, a quarter of the way there. That's happy. Okay, our items have made it safely back. I haven't really done anything to organize them, and so now I have just a couple of chests with kind of all kinds of random crap all over the place. So for those of you who that bothers, sorry about that. It actually bothers me a little bit as well, but I just don't feel like cleaning it up right now. I'm a little worried about the fact I've been around this area for a while and none of the pumpkins have grown. I don't know if pumpkins like need a certain light level. Like obviously it's bright enough in here that mobs aren't spawning. I guess I could move this torch a little bit. Like this torch is kind of up here on the ceiling where it's not doing anyone any good. Let's put it here and it'll be a little bit closer to those pumpkins. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. Yeah, and so I would like the pumpkins to grow because basically pumpkins, along with wood that I'm cooking up into charcoal to make torches, obviously can make jack-o'-lanterns, which, as we just said, have better light level than torches. And so I would prefer to use them moving forward, but it requires my pumpkins to actually start growing. And so far I haven't seen a single one of those. In any case, I have relatively minimal inventory again, and I am going to go ahead and start making some more bridging. And so I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, and I mentioned how I didn't have this completely lit up over on the side over here, and I just saw a creeper run, and I think he fell off the world. But yeah, basically I need a little bit more light down here, it seems like. And so, assuming that that creeper did fall off the world, because I don't see him, I will put a torch there, and hopefully we will be free of having any more enemies spawn right over there. Hopefully. Maybe. Possibly. I'm always so definitive in my speech. I say hopefully, maybe, possibly, and stuff like that an awful lot, I believe. Alright, and so now, since I have this nice, big, wide bridge over here, I can just kind of go running over here without giving it a care. We said over here, it's also dark enough. I will just use a torch over there as well. I think that should be sufficient. And we will continue on. Alright, I see a skeleton over there, so I need to be ready to get shot at. Earlier we saw Enderman over here. I don't see any right now, but I'm going to wait and just, see if one spawns in front of me in just a moment. Now let's also put out some light right there. Bazinga. And looks like we have to start bridging in this direction. So first off... Okay, I hear the skeleton shooting. I haven't really seen him. Oh, crap. Alright, there he is. Found him. And so I'm hoping that if I draw him kind of close to me over here, let me eat enough that I'm regaining some health, even if just for a moment. Basically, I'm hoping that I can get to the point to where he will start running towards me and fall off the world, like so many of the other enemies cleverly did for me. Okay, and so he's shooting at me again, and so he must be able to see me. Is he coming towards me? Unfortunately, even in silhouette with the light over here, I can't see any of the enemies. Alright, but I saw that skeleton arrow, and it went to right here. There we go, now I see the skeleton. Oh, he's really close. If I jump up, he might shoot me. I do have a bow and arrow. I haven't used it the whole game yet. Why don't I go ahead and use it for the first time? I cannot, because I accidentally put away all of my arrows. Awesome. Ah, Brian. Alright, but I at least get credit for thinking about using my bow and arrow, right? Alright, there's a zombie, and there's the skeleton, and there's no way I'm going to be able to bridge across unless I induce the skeleton to jump off the world, which he doesn't seem to be particularly willing to do right now, so I think I do need to go get some arrows. Because I can't think of another solution strategy right now. So I will be back with some arrows. Once more into the breach. Alright. For all I know, the skeleton over here might have despawned by now. Alright, let's see. I see zombies, I see creepers. I do not see skeletons. The creepers are happy to just run and jump off. I see spiders, who hopefully will also fall off the world. The zombies all of a sudden decided to get smart. They saw all their friends jump off, and they said, you know what? We're not lemmings. We have our own minds. Oh, crap. I hear a skeleton. I didn't see him. Hold on. Where is he? There he is. I think he just jumped off the world, too. Did you jump off the world? Hooray! That's the best skeleton ever. From now on, all skeletons should be legally obligated to jump off of the world, so you don't even have to waste arrows on them. That is a new law, I do declare. Okay. Once again, I'm going to try to make a little too wide. Hope that another skeleton doesn't come... Oh, yeah! That was close. Nope. Wow. Alright, he fell off the world. Awesome. I will eat some more delicious, delicious zombie flesh. And I think there might be another skeleton up there, or maybe that's something that I'm seeing off in the distance on the map. Can't really tell. Oh, hello. He might make it. Hello, creeper. And this stone sword is going to run out soon. So that's another thing I have to think about dealing with. Can I knock you off? Probably not. And I guess I do want your delicious zombie flesh, so we'll go ahead and kill you. Oh, my experience balls are rolling off of the map. Alright, and I want to get some light up in here. Let's put some right here. So I'm definitely taking advantage of the way that mob spawning works. As you probably know, mobs never spawn, unless there's a spawner, mobs never spawn within, I think it's 24 blocks of you. And so basically if I come over to this island, even if the island is dark, it's not the case that a mob is just going to spawn in my face in the dark. He would have had to spawn a ways away and then walk over. And given that these are kind of, pretty much islands that are each kind of self-contained in the sky over here, makes it even less likely that a mob is going to surprise you, because the only place mobs can spawn right now are probably on the next island, and they won't be able to jump across. And so once again, I want to see how big the ledges are out here. I probably do have to add some light over here. And some light down here. And just another little touch of light over here in order to ensure mobs don't spawn anywhere on this island. And then we'll try to bridge to the next. Alright, a zombie just jumped off the world. There is a skeleton over there. So we'll see if he starts to see me. Grave danger. Have you seen me, skeleton? I hear something walking. That's a creeper. Come jump off the world. Hooray! Oops. Alright, there's a skeleton over there. There's a good chance I'm about to die. Oh, I hear the arrow. Fortunately, he missed. There are some times when skeletons seem like they're just excellent shots, and then there's other times where they just totally suck. I don't even see the arrow like stuck into the ground over here. I think it like totally missed the island or something. And I'm not sure if the skeleton fell off the world or not, but right now I don't hear him. So we're going to assume the best, which is that there's no longer a skeleton over here. And we'll put out some light right here. Boom! And there's a sign. And there's also one piece of stone here, which might be interesting. I wonder if I should go digging through that. In any case, advice on building pyramids ahead. Oh boy, I've always wanted advice about how to build a pyramid. How? 3-2, how did you know that this was a topic that I would be supremely interested in? Put some light right here. There's a zombie over there. Skeletons are still pretty far away. It looks like there's a face at the doorway or something. And once again, I want to see, yeah, I'm going to need to add some more, a lot more light over here. Let's even, I'll use a jack-o'-lantern down here and light up that. I'll put out my last torch over here somewhere, let's say there, to make sure I light up this end of the island. Okay, and what's this other sign say? It says, the following build tutorial is brought to you by ... and then we have to reach the next sign to read the next bit. Oh! Alright, and I'm really curious if I dig around this block, if there'll be anything interesting below it. But I don't immediately see anything, and so I'm going to assume it's just a random block of stone. It seems like we are starting to get into a stone area over here. Alright. So I need to go back and get some more torches, and yeah, we'll continue on. Alright, returning over here. For those of you who may be noticing the fact that I do have a wooden shovel on my bar, and I haven't been using it in order to dig up any dirt. I've just been using my hands. Basically, a wooden shovel does not have many uses. Like, it doesn't last very long, and but it is faster, and so basically if I get into an emergency situation where I need to like dig a hole for myself or something, I want to have the wooden shovel basically for that purpose. Or at least that's kind of the intention, the idea that I have in my head. Seems like we need some more light, like right here, to keep this portion of the island safe. And, whoa, there's a whole bunch of mobs over there, because I guess at this point that's the only place that mobs can spawn over on this end of the map. Here comes another skeleton jumping off at me. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see. There's probably another skeleton up here, even though I haven't seen him. And we're only like a couple blocks away from the edge of the map here. Most guys have fallen off now. I might even be able to like put a torch there and get some light on this portion of the island that I'm about to head to see, for example, that there's a zombie right there. Okay. And the good news is now I can actually kind of make the whole bridge before I have to step on it. Great. The bad news is I just created a way for the enemies to come and get me. Should be trying to use critical hits so that I maximize the use of this sword, because the stone sword's about to run out, and then, yeah, then I don't know what I'm going to do. Alright, I'm surely going to get some enemies coming right at me over here, but gotta place that. I hear you, spider. Where are you? Ha ha ha, you became docile because now you're on light. Oh, silly spiders. Okay, we managed to get a whole lot more light over there, so that's fantastic. Wow, I managed to eat 2 pieces of food without getting the hunger, and of course now that I'm healing, I probably will. Yep, oh well. I would like to add another piece of dirt right there, and right there, to make this a little safer. 3-2! This is the map creator. He's already commented on one of the videos, so apparently he's watching. Hello, 3-2, or Epic Realms is his YouTube name. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy it as much as I will. To add some more light. Begin tutorial. Most of the time, any kind of pyramid you build, ... or an ellipsis for those who are very into names of punctuation. Let's put a torch right there. And yeah, you basically notice that like when you're above the horizon, it assumes you're kind of looking down into the sky, and so you see like the ocean below you, and then when you're below the horizon, it seems like you're looking up from the depths, and so everything turns black. If you see that transition happen, that's what's happening. It's just Minecraft, and based on how far up or down you are. All right, let's see. So there's nothing else to read here, right? Right. Oops, hello. Skeleton firing at me again. He almost hit me that time, too. And then I just heard him fall onto something. There he is. He's right there. And I don't know that... Oh, right. I brought a bow and arrow for exactly this purpose. Thanks for reminding me, folks. Boom! And he fell off the world. I only needed to waste 1 arrow on that skeleton. That is extremely happy. And right now I don't see any other enemies over here. And so I have switched to snow for no good reason. Oops. I heard something walking. I think I might have heard a skeleton. So I'm pretty nervous. Yep, I definitely see one too. Oops! Arrow right in the back. Fall off the world. Hey, I saw him fall off the world. And there's an Enderman over there. But so long as I don't look at the Enderman, I think we'll be okay. Hear that, kids? That's a tip. Don't look at the Enderman. And now I see a spawner. Did you see that? It was like right over here, I think. Or maybe I just saw the lava glitching. Oh, crap, 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 crap. Here comes a zombie, here comes a zombie, here comes a zombie. And the zombie fell off the world. Okay, great. So I thought I saw a spawner over here. If I did, I would be in range of it, and so I'm just going to sit here for a moment and see if I see it again. Or otherwise, it was just because as I was moving my cursor, like the lava was on the screen and off the screen, and I saw the lava for a moment, and maybe that's what made the little flash of light. Yeah, that must have been it, because now I don't see a spawner or anything. And since there's only one Enderman over here, he could just be a natural spawn, and so I'm going to try to put out some more light. And then we run back in case any enemies are chasing us. I think there was a spider over there, and that might be a skeleton over there again. Oh, he's way back there. That's not a problem. Alright, I apologize for how slow this is, because I don't know, I've been doing a lot of talking and kind of explaining. And so for some of you that might be good. For many of you, you might be, old hat at all of this, Minecraft stuff. And so, oh, I thought he was angry. He's not angry. He just wanted to come over and say hi. He also wants to be a target for the skeleton arrows that are about to come my way, perhaps. I heard a skeleton fire. I just saw somebody else fall down over there. Yeah, in any case, as I was saying, I know that this has been slow, but these kind of bridging tasks, I feel like it's the... Alright, there's definitely a skeleton right behind here. Oh, crap, 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 crap. I had a plan, which was to walk around and try to hide behind something and then go and kill the skeleton, and then I realized where I was about to go, there might have been a cheaty hole, down to the bottom of the world. And so that's why I turned around and ran. Also because I'm a little scaredy cat. I see that there's a zombie down here, so I'm not sure, is this a hole? No, it is. There is somewhere I can stand here. Okay, great. And the skeleton did appear to have fallen off. And so I guess let's go deal with this zombie, and also put some light over here, so there won't be future zombies. Oops. Alright, more to read. You fill it with lava and add a few hundred mob spawners. Well, that does not sound... That does not sound good for Brian, is what that does not sound. But hopefully that means it'll be good for you all, because it should be very entertaining. Let's put out some more light over here and see what we are up against. I'm going to need another torch over here. I see you, creeper. Trying to creep. That's what creepers do. They try to creep up on you. How about we just knock you off? All right. So is there a place that I'm supposed to go here? What's up with this crazy? I guess there's one more bit to bridge. All right. And that looks reasonably well lit. I could use a little bit more light over here so long as I'm here. Area behind the curtain. And, as usual, this is cool looking. It's got kind of a face made out of these half slabs and cobblestone, and I see some lava dripping down over here. And so presumably we're already up to where the lava is, and so I guess I'm going to start by seeing if I can kind of climb this and just kind of get a look on top. Yeah, so we just have lava flowing down here, and then I wonder what the lava is flowing over. Are there bricks here? Oops. I might have just made a horrible mess out of this. Alright, the lava is still not going to overtake the whole area. But I'm curious to see basically if I can block the lava off somehow. I risk making a big mess here, but if I do that... and then that. Yes. And then take this away. I'm just curious if I can see what material is underneath this lava. Oop, crap, crap, crap. Don't step in the lava while you're trying to do this, Brian. stone. Alright, I've only seen like one piece of it, but if we assume that it's uniform, yeah, there's a couple of pieces of stone there. So it seems like the temple is made of stone, which it might have said on one of these signs, now that I was thinking about it. But if it did, the signs were not lying. Great. And then, assuming the other sign is not lying, apparently there's going to be hundreds of mob spawners in here. So hooray for that. I did not even bring a pick, did I? Right, because I've been light on inventory as I've been traveling over here, so I need to go back and get some materials for adventuring, and then we'll try to head on inside of here. I wonder if I can see inside. Yeah, I can't really see inside far enough to know what lies ahead, but I'm sure it'll be interesting. So, I will see you guys when I return with supplies. And my pumpkins still haven't grown. Do I really need water? What's going on here?